Good morning and welcome to my vlog, my weekly vlog. This is actually getting kind of fun. This morning I'm actually supposed to be logging in 2 minutes, but I have like a mentor class kind of thing. I'm gonna do my best to try to record a little bit of it for you guys maybe. But after that I'm probably gonna go to the office, pack some orders, get organized, go to the gym, and then remember those dishes that I was supposed to wash last vlog? Yeah, I'm gonna wash those today because it's been a little while.
Go ahead, Marianne.
So I'm currently in the class right now. It's actually almost done. I think it'll be done in probably like 20 minutes. But I've learned a lot of things, and on my drive to the office, or not office, I have a couple errands to run, but on my drive, I'm going to talk about some things that I've learned and little business life lessons, which I'm excited about. I was gonna like show you guys the screen and stuff. It's everyone's faces, and I'm not gonna put these people on blast because they didn't ask to be on this YouTube video. If you guys remember in my last vlog, I was talking about wanting the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. I film on my phone currently, but I'm tired of not having space. I might have to go down to a store and buy it today because my brain will not let up. So I was trying to hold off for a little bit, but I'm gonna call them and see if they have it available because I don't even know if they have it. But I was gonna order it online, but ordering from the States, there's tariffs. I don't want to pay crazy duties on something expensive, and nowhere else has it online where I can order it. I also can just not be lazy and go in store and buy it if they have it. So I'm gonna give them a call. If they have it, what time is it? It's 12 o'clock. If they have it, I'm going to go and get it. I'm kind of hoping they don't have it so I don't go spend this money right now, but I'm just gonna give them a call and see what happens. I'm glad I didn't just go and drive and pick it up. The guy said that they sold the last camera on Saturday, but he was like, call me tomorrow between 11 and 7 because they're expecting some shipment. So I'm glad I didn't just like bite the bullet and just drive there because it says online, or it says in stock online. But when I asked him if he had the DJI camera in stock, he was like, that camera is very hot right now. But yeah, so I will have this camera by the end of this vlog. I may actually be filming off the camera within this vlog, but we'll see. I don't know. So back to my regular plan. I'm just going to, I'm going to go to the office, pack orders, and then go to the gym. So the camera place just called me back and they were like, so we actually just got the cameras in stock now. He's like, if you can make it before, he said, we have an emergency. We have to close the shop early. Can you make it before 3? I'm a little sketched out now, but the reviews on the website are really good. So let's just see what happens. Okay, I just got here and I don't know why I'm feeling so anxious. I'm like, I don't know if it's because I'm making a big purchase or because it was like, we don't have the camera, sorry, 10 minutes later. Okay, yeah, we have the camera now. But yeah, the store is called Best Camera Store in Scarborough. So let's hope that I walk out with this camera.
I'm trying to limit the amount of voiceovers that I do, but I just wanted to say if you are in Scarborough, I highly recommend coming to the store and talking to Rafi. He was phenomenal.
I can't believe this is real life. I feel like a little kid on Christmas right now. I cannot wait to get home. I have to go to the gym first. I told myself if I buy the camera, I'm going to the gym. So I'm going to go to the, oh my God. Okay. Wow. It's recording. I hope so. This is the problem that I have all the time. Okay, it is. So when I got in there, the guy was talking to me. His name was Rafi. And if you live in Scarborough and you need a DJI camera, highly recommend going to this guy. He was great. I had some questions and he answered them perfectly. Made suggestions on a type of SD card and whatever else. So the camera came up to be just under $1,200. It was $1,195 or something like that, which I was expecting to pay $1,100. Like, I have been eyeing this camera for long enough. I have been looking for this camera for quite a while because I was going to order it online from the DJI website, but it was $900 Canadian. So in my head I was like, oh, I'm going to be saving money. And then I remembered about the tariffs and taxes and all that stuff, duties. I was going to end up spending the same amount regardless. So I was like, whatever. But when I walked in there, he was like, I have gotten 5 calls today about this camera, and after you called me, I I got the order, so I was like, let me just call her back since she was like the last person that called me. But he was saying he's probably, the cameras that he got in stock, he's probably not going to be able to keep in stock for this week. So I don't know, I'm just saying everything happens for a reason, and I feel like I was meant to have this camera this time. But that's just me justifying spending $1,200 on a camera. It comes with so much stuff. I'm gonna obviously do a bit of an unboxing when I get home, so I'm excited to see how that pans out. I'm just excited to get to using this freaking camera. But anywho, I think what I will need to invest next in is some proper SD cards, because he was saying it's best to have like the newer SD cards, which are kind of formatted for 4K videos, because this new Pocket films mainly in 4K. Well, I want to film in 4K, so yeah, that's just gonna be the next thing that I buy. But I was gonna talk to you guys about something. Oh, so I had my little meeting thing this morning, and it was about the legal stuff of running a business and all that stuff that I know for the most part. But it was also, they were also talking about like trademarking and incorporating and all that stuff. I'm not there yet. I could probably trademark, I probably should trademark my logo and my business. Well, my business is registered and stuff, but it's not trademarked. Like, I should probably trademark those things. But I was talking about my customer base, because a question that they ask to everyone that's in their group is like, what's a win that you had for the week, and not a loss, but like a lesson. And I was talking about how majority of my clients, my customers that purchase from my website are American. Like, I would say, I think I've said this before, but like I would say 90% American, 10% Canadian. And of course, with the tariffs going on, a lot of my customers are hesitant to shop because they're going to get hit with some probably insane duties. From the customers that have ordered from me, they haven't said anything about the duties yet, so I don't know how drastic it is, if it's applied on my products, like I don't know, or if they just go into it knowing that they're going to be spending money on duties anyway, so they don't care. But I have noticed a big drop in sales from my American customers, which is not shocking, but it's just interesting to see that this stuff is real. Like, it's happening. Like, people don't have the extra money to spend. Like, they could probably buy my products, but the extra, I don't know, let's just say it is 25% of what they purchase on my orders. Like, that's a lot of money. It adds up to be a lot of money for a lot of people. So I was talking about ways that I can expand my customer base within Canada, because we don't have that problem. But then that leads me to my next problem, which is, an example would be, so from Toronto, a shipping label to New York is about $10, and which is why I charge mainly a flat fee of $10, because so many of my customers are based in America, and it ranges between $10 and $12. But then if I'm shipping from Toronto to Edmonton, or oh my god, what's it called, Newfoundland, Saskatchewan, all those places are minimum $19 to $24 for a shipping label. That probably doesn't sound like a lot to some of you guys, but that is massive. If anyone has ever purchased anything online, you know that spending money on shipping can make you click off a website. Like, there's been a lot of times where I've filled up my cart, been ready to go, and then I'm on my way to checkout, and then first you're hit with 13% taxes. Ew. So you're like, okay, my $10, oh my god, I'm so bad at quick math, I set myself up for failure. But example would be like, oh, my $10 order plus the 13% tax, that's, I don't know, $13? I could be wrong. But like, it goes up from like $10 to, I said $13 and I said 13% tax. It would be like $11 and some odd cents. But like, my whole point is, your order goes from, an example, okay, wow, this is a terrible story. But the example would be like this camera that I just bought on the website, and what he charged me was $900 and it was $930, and then I did spend an additional $100 on warranty because I know myself and I break stuff. So okay, $1,000, but then it goes up to $1,200 just because of taxes. Like, what? So yeah, it may not be a big deal to some, but to a small business, I don't want to be charging people an extra $20 for some body butters. Like, so then that's just unrealistic. So anywho, I'm trying to find ways to promote my business within my community, and a good perspective that I had was where I currently live, we are coasting at about 800,000 residents. Like, there's no way I can't be sufficient if I only allow people within my area to buy from me. Like, 800,000 people is a lot of freaking people. I just need to get better at targeting my audience and like kind of like niching down and just reaching out to communities within. So my next plan of action is, I've said this before briefly, but I want to do more networking events. I want to maybe reach out to some shops that focus on Canadian makers and handmade things and stuff like that. Or maybe being in like those subscription boxes that I've seen people have. I've been in one subscription box before, like a couple of times, and I really enjoyed doing that. So yeah, I just need to figure out better marketing for myself within Canada, because I know my Canadians would ride out. I just need to find them. And I already know my Americans would ride out for me. Like, I love you guys down. I love you guys. So yeah, I also really want to work on expanding my shipping to like the UK, for example. I really want to ship to the UK so bad. I just feel like I'm missing such a good audience there. I just need to figure out how to reach you guys and make the shipping affordable, because the last time that I shipped something to the UK, I think it was like somewhere around like $30 to $40, and that's at my business discounted rate. So yeah, that was my little rant, and I really don't want to go to the gym. I want to go home and open up this camera, but I'm gonna stay true to my word, and I gotta work for this camera. So I'm gonna go do some back, probably. I just obliterated my back and triceps. I was like, I'm gonna do a quick workout so I can get home and unbox this camera, but then I ended up being here for an hour and a half. So I was like, yeah, I need to work a little harder today because I spent a little too much money today. And in my last vlog, I was literally just saying like financial responsibility. In my mind, I'm like, this is a financial necessity because I need better content for you guys on all platforms. So let's just... I'm not taking away my excitement. I'm proud of myself that I was able to get this camera. So let's go home and open this camera. This is me filming on the new camera. Where's my microphone? I'm gonna see if this just automatically connects. I do need a new SD card because this isn't a 4K one, as I mentioned. I have the mic. It vibrated. Okay, I think it has just automatically connected, which is exciting. I'm just testing this. Hold on. So I'm just testing this out. This is probably going to be super washed out. I have no color grading. You guys probably saw that I'm trying to download a new software. I might do Final Cut Pro, but it's $400 and I don't know if I'm there yet. So I'm going to see what the best option is. I don't mind paying like $100 or $200, but like, can you guys tell that I'm looking at myself and not the camera? I hope not. But I can't believe I have this camera in my hands, and I really hope this quality comes out good. I'm also curious to see how big the footage is, because my Mac doesn't have a lot of space and I am in desperate need of a hard drive. So I'm gonna figure something out. This is really exciting that I have a professional mic now. Like, I was gonna buy one separately that was about $200. So the fact that this came with it, and I was doing research that I can use this mic with any other camera as well. It doesn't have to be exactly this camera. So that's really exciting. I am holding the phone right now. Let me go ahead and I need to figure out this tracking thing as well. Hold on. I have the little bit in my hand. I'm going to attach it and just stand this up. Hold on. So here it is set up. I don't like this tracking. This is great. This is amazing. I know I look insane, but I just really had to test this camera out. So yeah, as I was saying, I need to find a hard drive. I want to find a better editing software so that I can start color grading properly. I'm going to do some research on that. I know this isn't the typical business content that you guys see or are used to seeing, but I definitely don't mind showing you guys this side because I'm sure there's other small business content creators out there that want to expand their content creation, I guess. But I'm still actually in shock that I have this camera, so I'm gonna turn it off and just do some research, and then I'll be back. I'll be back to you guys. I finally got around to doing the dishes that I wanted to do a long time ago. If you want a detailed instructional video on how I wash these dishes and sanitize them, I will link them in the top right corner. If they're not in the top right corner, they will be in the description. I posted a video of how I sanitize a while back, but I named it the wrong thing, so I don't think people know what it is. So I fixed it, I fixed the title and everything like that, and yeah, so I show you guys how I do a very detailed sanitization of all of my utensils that I use. We're gonna do the 2 braids as per usual. I'm wondering if this mic should not be here. All right, now I can kind of talk while I do this quiet stuff. So we're finally going into the office today. I know this vlog has been a little underwhelming so far, but today we finally have some stuff to do. And then by the time I get back, or at some point today, I'll be doing a pretty big inventory, I guess, unboxing. Or I could save it for the next video, but I don't really want to. I ordered a bunch of stuff for the business from Amazon, so it's arriving today. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go to the office, pack some orders. What day is it? Wednesday? Yeah. And then I think I actually also need to finalize my Mother's Day stuff. I think I want to do shower steamers and maybe some soap. But I will say, getting used to filming with an actual camera instead of my phone is probably going to take a bit of a transition. I'm so used to just picking up my phone and quickly filming. I do really like that I have the separation now, like especially in terms of like when people call me while filming, or even if I want to play music while filming, just like little things like that. So I'm really excited to get used to that new thing. Other than that, so far it's been kind of a frustrating learning experience just because I don't know how to use a camera. I'm not used to editing and all that stuff. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve. I'm sure this video is not going to be the smoothest, because I also am trying to learn a new editing software. I want to get a lot better at just editing in general because I really like to do it. I also want to learn how to edit kind of more like cinematic videos. I want to do kind of like, I just don't know if you guys are going to like this kind of content. Well, it's going to be the same content. It's just my style of filming might change a little bit. I'm going to be probably trying some new things. So if my next few videos look a little crazy, it's because I'm just trying new things. And I want to find my own editing style. Like the videos that I've been putting out have been very basic. To me, very baseline, nothing crazy. So I want to find my style so that when you guys watch my videos, it's like, this is a Jasmine video, you know? Like I love certain edits of cinematic style videos, like the text behind when people are talking and like the color grading, making sure colors are like vibrant, like even shortening the screen a little bit to like make it feel like a cinematic video. I don't know. I love those kind of videos. I know it's not for everyone. So I kind of want to be a unique skincare
business owner, content creator, if that makes sense. Like, I want to create videos of me making products that feel like movies, but still educational for you guys. Like, it's going to be the exact same info that I'm putting out there, but it's just going to feel a little different and I guess enticing, I guess, for you guys to watch. I don't really know yet. Like, I just want to be different. I just want to find my own editing style, find my own little, get up. So I'm going to be practicing a lot. I found one editing software that I'll talk to you guys about if I like it. I don't want to like say this name and talk about it and then it turns out to be trash. But on another note, I also finally, I was supposed to sign the contract for my collaboration with Container and Packaging a couple days ago. And obviously I forgot to. So I finally signed that over. I sent that over last night. So I've officially signed the contract and I'm excited to start working with them. I don't know when I'll be getting my little samples and stuff. But I know that I'm hopeful. I'm trying to get you guys a discount so you guys can save on packaging. All I do know is that I am in dire need to get my eyebrows done. I need to see my girl. I was gonna do my hair all like cute today. I wanted to get dressed up and just feel good today because as you guys have seen throughout this vlog, I have just looked insane. There's just such a big difference when I take my lashes off. Like, I just feel like a little boy. That's a little better. Anywho, I want to get my lashes done. I want to get my eyebrows done, but I'm not going to splurge on the things that aren't necessary right now. I'm going to embrace my natural self. Not for long, though, because I really want to get my lashes done. But yeah, anyhow, I wanted to get all cute today. There's not even what I was saying. What did I say? I have one pimple on my chin that is scarring real good. I'm going to get into the car, head to the office because I haven't been there in a little while and I kind of miss it. I'm trying to see if you guys can hear the rain. Also, sorry for this awkward angle. I want a car mount for this thing, but like I feel like I have the jacket on, everything's bulky, I don't really know what to do. It's very gloomy out, so I apologize for quality of this video. It's probably not the best. Practicing my car vlogs with this camera, it's pretty good so far. I like that I don't need to look at the camera, or like I can look at it, I see myself, I know I'm in frame and whatever, but like, yeah, I don't really know. I wanted to talk about, what am I doing today? Oh, actually, I know what so yesterday, because I knew I was going to be recording with the camera more, I wrote, hold on, I feel like I'm talking like a robot. So because I knew I was going to be filming with the camera more, I took some time last night before I went to bed. Did it move? What's happening? I took some time to write in my notes. Sorry. I took some time last night and I wrote in my phone things that I wanted to talk about and angles that I wanted to film. So I'm gonna do my best. The end of this vlog is probably gonna be so weird, and let me know in the comments if you guys like it or if it's like a little too much. But I'm gonna try a little bit of like cinematic, I don't even want to call them cinematic shots. I just want them to be a little bit different than what I normally do. So I'm gonna try, hopefully I can make it smooth enough so that my editing doesn't look so choppy and weird. Again, I'm going to be trying color grading for the first time. I don't know how to make this thing not move. I feel like every time I look at it, I'm in a different spot in the camera, which is kind of strange, but I'm probably going to end this little car vlog sooner than later because it's a little awkward. I don't like that I have to like look to my right to see if I'm in frame or like, okay, bye. Right as I was about to go into the office, I realized I forgot my laptop. So I have to drive back home, drive back. That's going to be 45 minutes of wasted time. Wasted of driving. I know that this angle is kind of insane, but I'm trying to get used to this thing, okay? I saw on TikTok this girl had a really cool mount on her like windshield in her car, and it was like it came down. The angle was like, you know, to here, but it would be farther away, so you guys wouldn't be looking up my nose. I tried looking for it on Amazon and I could not find it to save my life, but I'm gonna be on a hunt for that next because I'm slowly enjoying these car talks a little bit. But anyways, so because I had to drive back home to pick up my laptop, I decided to treat myself with some Tim Hortons. So I really hope I enjoy this new editing software. I have been using iMovie, and I'm over it. I want to learn something new. I know it's not going to be easy, and I'm going to get frustrated, but... Good morning. Can I please get a sausage and egg on a biscuit? Yes, please, with a chocolate chunk cookie and a medium green tea. Oh, I almost smashed my car. I love me a Tim Hortons chocolate chunk cookie. When they're done right, when they're fresh, so like the outside, the rim is like a little crispy, and then the inside is just like, when you pick it up, it like sags in the middle. So for those that live in Ontario, I'm in the Toronto area specifically. Hold on.
Good day.
Thanks, you too. Sorry, can I have one ketchup? Oh my God. Rain is... Why is that window down? Okay, let's recoup. Sometimes the drive-thru is a little overwhelming, and sometimes it's too fast for me. Like, you know when they just hand you everything? Like, boom, boom, boom. And then you don't even have time to, like, put your cup down in your cup holder, but their hands out the window holding the food. Jesus. Anywho. Why? See what I mean? I feel like it's moving. They just stay there. How do I lock in? Can I? Anyways, I forgot what I was saying, so I'm going to see you guys in the office. Oh, no, I'm liar. So it's... Jesus Christ. So it's actually raining here in the Toronto area. A lot. And it's also very warm. So they're apparently calling for, like, floods. I don't know. Every time I look at this camera, I'm in a different spot. Oh, my goodness. Okay, bye.
So while I'm eating my food, I'm going to print my packing slips and make my shipping labels. That way when I'm done eating, I can just get everything done and then head out of here.
Now that I'm done eating, I printed off my packing slips. I'm going to start packing some orders. I'm trying to make my videos a little more enticing, if you can't tell. I'm working on different angles. I want to just try and make these videos a little more fun to watch, because although I feel like my current videos are doing pretty well, I just think that a little upgrade never hurt anybody. So I want to make these videos more fun. I want to have fun with the editing so that even when I am editing, it's not stressful. Like, I'm actually enjoying every minute of it. Sometimes I don't like to talk when I'm in the office though, because I don't like when there's like other people here and they can hear me talking. I just think I sound weird. So I need to wrap these. Today is a quiet day. Nobody else is in office, so I can chat a little bit. I will need some getting used to this mic though, so I'm apologizing in advance if you hear like a bunch of noises and stuff. Noises that I can't hear. I am a little nervous filming so much content on this camera without actually knowing how to edit. But that's why I bought it. It's a learning process, and it can't be perfect the first time. I also don't really know if you guys want like a pack and chat. And if you guys do, I would need some topics to talk about, because I don't really know what you guys want to hear me talk about. Blabber about. One creator that I've tried watching a couple of times now is the creator of the XXL scrunchies. Hers are so just chill. Like, I like that. I like that about her videos. It just feels like you're one of her friends and you're just there working with her. Although I like that style, like sometimes I like to watch it because it's relatively relaxing. I just want my style to be my style, which is why I'm trying this out. And I know I mentioned that a couple times already, but I have no idea what this video is going to turn out to be. It could be either super cringy, terribly edited, terribly color graded. It could be super choppy. Who knows? But so if this video is ass, honestly, you can let me know. One thing about me is I'm always down for some constructive criticism. Bubble wrap. I feel like this mic is picking up too much of my packing stuff. My this, for example. So maybe I shouldn't pack and talk at the same time. Are any of my followers into ASMR? Because I am. I am actually having fun playing around with the angles and stuff. I know this is something that I could have done with my phone. I just never did. You should probably not be like me and practice with angles and lighting and all that stuff before getting an actual camera. If I was in the position to hire an editor, I would love to. But for now, because I'm not, I'm going to practice editing. I tried to I tried to fully get rid of plastic in my packaging so I could be more glass and paper friendly, but paper packaging doesn't really work for me. Like, I've tried it before and I feel like my products they still break during transit. So maybe I'm wrapping them wrong and I'm using it wrong. But it just didn't work for me. Bubble wrap has almost never done me wrong. And I say almost because I'm sure I've had some breaks. Let's do this. Sorry if this is also really loud. There's supposed to be 11. Can you comment if you were a customer, what would you want to receive in your package? Like, so for an experience. So what I like to do right now is I put the packing peanuts, products, whatever, and then I put pink crinkle paper, and then I write "Hi Jasmine" on the box. Like, what else can I put in the package? Like, do people care for business cards? Do you want, like, maybe I should create some of those like discount ones, like, so for your next order, here's 10% off kind of thing. During the holiday season, I like to put a bit, like, sounds weird, but like candy, or during like October, I'll put candy. Yeah, like what little things would you want to receive in your order if you are shopping from a small business so that it feels like personalized, something that won't take me too long. Like I used to write, I love writing. So I used to write handwritten thank you cards, but then it got to the point where during COVID, I had a surge in orders and I had to sit there and write like 100 personalized thank you cards. My business has kind of calmed down a little bit since then, so I probably could do that now, but I want to be consistent. So like, let's say something happens where, pray to God, I get like 100 orders in a day. I can't sit there and write that if I want to get the orders out faster. So like, what are like little personalized touches you think's a good idea? And I love going to my supporters for tips like this. So now, because everything's all like packed pretty much and ready to go, is when I like to write my my thank you notes, and then I'll print off the shipping labels and seal them up. I'm just blocking out the people's names, but I have all orders made here. These are the shipping labels. I'm gonna print them off and then seal everything up and head out for the day. So I am done at the office right now. I didn't clean up anything because it's pouring rain and I just want to get back home. I want to drop these orders off and then go home. But I think that is the end of this vlog. I really hope the end of this video wasn't too cringy, and please provide any feedback if there's weird sounds, if there's anything. I'm currently not using the mic, so hopefully the audio is also not too bad. But in that case, I will see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. I'm at 9,950 as of right now, as I'm making this video. So hopefully when this video comes out, we're at like 9,999. I will see you guys when I see you.